justice steps in.
Roger Stone is a very good chance of exoneration, in my opinion.
Donald Trump and the law after impeachment.
I'm actually the chief law enforcement officer of the country.
Jake Tapper investigates. CNN special report, Trump and the law, Monday on CNN.
Hi, my name is Sophia Kiani. I'm 18 years old and I live in McLean, Virginia. And this September, I'm supposed to be a freshman at Indiana University. I am planning on going into the job field of environmental science or climate change. And so I know that a lot of climate change discussions have really been put on hold, and I really hope that it will continue to be a priority, because otherwise I would definitely have to alter my career path. As a nation, we must unite behind science before it is too late. Like, the main thing that I've really been working on has been starting my new nonprofit. So I'm Iranian American, and one of the things that I really noticed was that there's a lack of accessibility in the climate movement to people who don't speak English. And so we're working with a 501c3 so we can give community service hours for students to do translations of climate change information. A lot of milestones that I was looking forward to, I'm not going to get to enjoy. But with that said, I mean, I do think that they need to make the most responsible decision if it means that people's lives can be taken into account, because I don't want to be selfish at all. And I realize that even though this is something that's hard for me, it's much, much harder for other people.
Coronavirus is affecting an entire country, the world. Are we ready? In the beginning of outbreaks like this, nobody knows what's happening. We're determined to keep reporting the story.
Because that seems to be what worries the American. Because we're ready for it.
These are the moments where our humanity really does shine through. That's the hardest part.
It's heart-wrenching.
Dr. Sanjay Gupta, CNN.
From what I've seen, you have been keeping fit in perhaps the most adorable way possible, which is with your son Leo. Does he enjoy working out with his dad?
He weighs about 14 kilos, so it's a good weight for a workout, and at the same time I keep him busy, and but it's very fun. He's trying to replicate everything I do. I'm enjoying a lot this time with him. At least I haven't been home for 2 months ever, even before he was born.
Do you look forward to the day when you can talk to Leo about the fact that he was blessed by Pope Francis?
Yeah, it was like a magical moment, and he was super kind. He stopped by, asked the name, and then blessed him, and was very happy to have that.
I'm David Culver in Wuhan, China.
CNN Seoul,
Hong Kong.
Istanbul.
In Athens, Greece.
In Copenhagen, Denmark.
In London, and this is CNN.
Tonight we've been talking about the spike in cases. One of the major hotspots is Texas. There's an unmistakable rise in the number of new cases. You can see here the daily new case count stayed under 2,000 per day. That's until around Memorial Day weekend when it spiked. Today, Texas announced 5,551 new cases, another new record in a month of them. It's not just a rise in cases that worries health experts, but the rise in hospital beds, with our next guest concerned that intensive care units in Texas could fill up in the coming weeks. Joining me now is someone you heard from at the top of the program about the rising cases, Dr. Peter Hotez. He's Dean of the National School of Tropical Medicine at Baylor College of Medicine in Texas. Dr. Hotez is also working on a potential COVID-19 vaccine. Dr. Hotez, thanks for being with us. You're saying this rise in cases is vertical, and if this trajectory keeps going, quote, Houston would be the worst affected city in the U.S., maybe rival what we're seeing now in Brazil. That's pretty startling. Can you just give me a sense of how that might actually happen?
Yeah, I mean, what we're seeing now, Anderson, is
일단
what I call an
곱빼기 10개만
exponential
하고
increase. If you've seen what an exponential
오늘은
curve looks like,
그만하겠습니다.
it looks like it's a bit flat, then it goes up almost vertically. And in fact, that's what seems to be happening right now in Houston, and not only in Houston, but we're seeing a similar acceleration in Dallas, in Austin, San Antonio. So our big metro areas seem to be rising very quickly. And some of the models are, you know, on the verge of being apocalyptic. We're seeing the models coming out of University of Pennsylvania. Now it's a model, but the numbers say that we'll have a 4-fold increase in the number of daily cases by July 4th in Houston. So right now, I've already seen a steep acceleration. Cases a day. We're talking maybe 4,000 cases a day by July 4th, weekend July 5th. So that is really worrisome. And as that's